Isn't that great? To make a real cheese, you need 3 ingredients: bread, cheese, and some type of fat. Let's look at your options. I'm going to use a 12-grain bread because I like it better. You can use plain white bread. You could use French bread sliced thinly. You could use just about any type of bread that you want. You can use any type of sliced cheese. You can use sliced American cheese. I would prefer the sharp cheese. It's got a little bit more flavor. Or you can use aged Gouda, or if you're Dutch, you can pronounce that Gouda. Or you can use Havarti cheese, which is a slightly nutty flavor. Probably what you don't want to use is shredded cheese because too messy. No. The fat that I'm going to use is Land O'Lakes butter because to me it just has the best flavor. You can use margarine if you like. You could even use animal fat if you like. You just need something to make the sizzle happen. The one I'm going to make in this video will use the 12-grain bread, the aged Gouda, and the Land O'Lakes butter. Additionally, you'll need some equipment. Basically, all you need is a range top, something to heat it up, some type of skillet or pan that's going to get hot, and some type of implement to turn the bread in the sandwich. If you're just making one, then a skillet like this is going to be fine, a non-stick skillet. In that case, you want to use some type of non-metal implement to turn. I'm going to use an iron skillet, so I'm probably going to use a metal turner or flipper. You could also use one that's like this. And honestly, if you're just making one, you can use a saucepan because the thing is not going to know how deep the side of the pan is. It's just going to be a little bit harder to get in there and turn it over. So if you got something with lower sides, it's going to be easier. If you're making a lot, make them on a griddle or an electric skillet. And honestly, if you have a saucepan that's as big as a slice of bread that you have, you need to clean that with some barkeeper's friend and a fork. You can still do it this way. I'm also using a knife, but you could use your flipper or turner to do this. I'm going to cut 4 thin pieces of my fat. Arrange those on my plate. If you want to do measurements, just cut a tablespoon of fat and then cut that into 4 equal pieces. It'll be plenty. I'm going to arrange on my plate my 2 pieces of bread, and I'm going to use 3 pieces of this cheese because my bread is a little large. I'm going to cut the heat up not all the way high, but almost. I'm going to drop in 1 piece of my fat. I'll actually do this with a fork for you guys. It's going to take a little while for the iron skillet to heat up, but my goal here is to get a square piece of fat melted, and I'm going to take the first piece of bread, and I'm going to put butter on the inside. Roll it around so it picks up most of the butter in the pan. My goal here is to get it slightly brown on the inside. Not yet. There we go. Put that piece on my plate. Layer my cheese. Now the skillet is hot. I'm going to drop in my next piece of butter. Brown the inside of the other piece. Didn't take as long. Put that on top of my cheese. Align it. I'm going to have to cut my heat down a little bit now. Put my 3rd piece of butter in. Brown. Last piece of fat. I cut mine in half while it's still in the pan. And I have a yummy grilled cheese sandwich. Yum. Isn't that great? I'm having mine tonight with a nice bowl of tomato basil soup Yummy. If you have time before you go, watch another video.